DC solar, changing out these timers if they're bad with a light switch. They run off 120 volts from here, so you can hear that magnetic contactor. You need to kill the power, so hit this once, then hold it down. That will put it into standby. Now there is no 120 volt power coming out of the inverter. Here is one that's already open and had the switches changed. Used to have timers, now it's got switches. So your timer is going to have a black wire, a red wire, a green wire, and one white wire for every timer. 1, 2, 3, 4 wires per timer. Take the whites and just cut them right here by the timer. Put a piece of tape on it so it doesn't touch anything. You're not going to need it. It's already coupled together right here, so just cut it, tape it. You're going to take the ground off of it, and the green always goes to the green terminal on a switch or anything. That's the ground. Then take your red and your black and put them on either one of these. It doesn't matter which side you go. All it's doing is touching them together on a switch. If it was a timer, it may require you to put the line or power one in certain spot and the load in the other, but the light switches do not. Other timer, same thing. Cut the white wire, tape it, cut the green off your timer, put it on here, ground. Cut the red one off, put it on the lug. Cut the black one off, put it on there. Then just have these taped up, stuff them inside there, and that will switch here's your neutral wire coming in to the bottom of the magnetic contactor, and at the top of it, if you apply power to it, power in here, neutral out there, it will turn on. The contactor will turn on here. So power through the switch into the top of that, into the neutral here. Then you'll just use the existing screws that are already in the panel holding the timer in. They work the best. Run them into the switches like that. They fit pretty good. They kick off to the side a little bit, but I don't mess with it. So then stick her back on and hit enter once to wake it up, and hold it till the progress bar comes all the way up, beep, and it is out of standby back into running mode. Make sure all this is put away because these will be hot, and then just double check, make sure they work. You should hear that clunk every time you turn that on. If you hear the clunk, got good power, it's working. If the light doesn't turn on, the DC circuit breaker is off. That's the battery disc circuit breaker. That's the battery supply goes through that contactor up to the DC 48 volt lights.